Let's take you straight to Fowler now. We find independent MP Dai Lee on AM Agenda, as we do every week. Dai Lee, you would have heard what I said before the break. Labor are increasingly confident they might be able to get Fowler back. What do you say to that this morning?
Look, you know what? You have to be on the ground to get a sense of the people here very frustrated, talking about the interest rate rises. And I can tell you here in the booth that we are in, the Liberals have really picked up. I mean, compared to the previous years, the Liberals did not have a traction. It's surprisingly, they're doing very, very well here in Western Sydney. I know that, MPs in Western Sydney are out there in their seat handing out, and they've never done that before. So I don't know where the polling is coming from, but on the ground, when people are going in with how to vote, it's really... Hello, chị. Đại lễ số 1 chưa? Okay, số 1 đến số 7. So sorry, Laura. As you can see, we're in the hustling for votes.
That's okay. You can multitask. That is absolutely fine with me. That's what we women do best, right?
Yeah, I know that Labor has been. I've been told by the Labor candidate about $1 million on campaigning, targeting specifically the Vietnamese votes. I'm here I'm very privileged that I'm honoured that Vietnamese is my heritage. But I'm here for the whole community of Fowler, representing our diverse community. They have mailed out into Vietnamese homes to say how much money I earn, and all of these personal attacks on me that a vote for Dai is a vote for Dutton, and I've called out the BS lies. And we know, that they are very good at lying. They have done a Medicare campaign about people saying that their Medicare is going to be cut off. Those who are from non-English speaking backgrounds, but. Look, at the end of the day, people will go to
So,
vote.
Dai, if you could distill it down just a couple of days out from the election, as people walk into that pre-poll station behind you, and as they do on election day, what are they thinking about the most? What is motivating them to vote? Are they cost of living measures? Be specific as you can, or are they, still worried about Anthony Albanese if he deserves a second term? Are they worried about, what Peter Dutton might do as a bit of an unknown entity? What is it?
So the first, a lot of people are lining up talking about how much the people who are paying mortgages in particular are saying that their mortgage has gone up. And what can I do to make sure that the interest rate goes down? I said, look, I don't think you're going to have ever interest rate going down for a while yet. They asked about, in terms of energy bills, how we're going to bring that down. I said, well, that's a government policy. So therefore, having an independent will ensure that the government don't go down this track of just forcing this whole transition, which is understand the need for it, but it's going to cost a lot of energy bills. So people talk about interest rates rises, the energy bills have gone up. And so finally now the government is now just pushing on Fairfield Hospital, say they've invested $80 million on Fairfield Hospital, and for the last decades or so, no investment, for our Fairfield Hospital. Now focusing on Fairfield Hospital, promising the money, saying Medicare is going to be cut. For those of non-English speaking background, especially the Vietnamese people. The Vietnamese people that they're targeting. They asked that question, and I said, look, Medicare is going to always be there. That's a lie, but. Look, if people buy that lies, what can we do? But we're trying to ensure that there's integrity, there's truth in political advertising. It's going to be hard because they're machinery.
Okay, so a little snapshot before we get to election day. How confident are you? Do you still think it's most likely outcome of a Labor minority government?
Yes, I think so. I think it's definitely going to be a Labor minority government. And I'm surprised at the number of, can I say, people who would never picked up a blue how to vote are picking up the blue how to vote. And unless you're on the ground handing out, you don't get that sense. But in Western Sydney, here in Liverpool, people you'd never imagine picking up a how to vote from the blue, they call it blue team, red team. They're picking up the blue how to vote.
Wow. So you're just handing out how to vote cards for you, or are you handing out for Liberals as well?
No, of course. It's just me. I'm just saying that there's a blue team everywhere.
Just checking.
No. I'm just saying that that the blue team is out there handing out, but I'm saying, as somebody who's handing out my own how to vote,
Your observation,
people walking in there, observing people are walking there with just the blue how to vote as well, and people that I know I never imagined them holding a blue how to vote. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, some of them don't really take mine.
I appreciate that. Yeah, of course. I get what you're saying. Well, good luck to you. It's been a long campaign, and we'll speak to you next week. We'll have the results to pick over, you and I.
On
See you
Saturday.
soon.
Yes, thank you. Bye.